Okay. Oh, hello, everyone. It's Erlinda Vo, the Energy Alchemist. I am so grateful you are here. I'm the founder of the Spa for Your Soul, and you are joining us today, wherever you are, for the Soul Frequency reading for the collective. I am so glad you're here. Hi, welcome. Hey, Sarah. Okay, so we are going to take a minute and welcome people. We are here for the soul frequency reading for the collective. And today we're going to kick off. We're going to just give people a minute for them to join us. And while we're going to kick it off, I'm going to light some Palo Santo just to kind of clear some space. Hi, everyone. Welcome. I hope you guys have had a good week. It's been an interesting week. I'm still a little congested. I'm feeling better, but not 100% yet. Hopefully on the mend. How is everyone doing out there? Hi. Okay, so you guys, welcome to the Soul Frequency reading for the collective. And what we're doing today is I created this deck and we are doing a general reading for the collective. We're just seeing how is it out there. Thank you. How is it out there in the world, okay? Like we are navigating some interesting times and this is just a way to let's get a general read for the collective and then get some messages, okay? So these are usually like some uplifting messages, like how can we navigate the week to increase our frequency, vibe up, okay? And we are all about soul care. What can we do to take care of our souls, nurture our souls, uplift our souls, okay? All right, let's see, you guys, let's just dive right in today. Okay, let's see here. Oh, they want me to take a minute, so we're gonna hold off for a second. They want us to just like let people know, like, yes, things have been a little bit crazy, but it's okay. You guys, we are in the exact place we're supposed to be. Okay, so they're wanting to say like sometimes it's like easy to get stuck in the feeling of like impending doom it's like, okay, so I've been like sick and not feeling well for like 7 weeks now, you guys. And it's like they're letting me know this. And so I'm letting you guys know this, okay? Because this is the message, okay, for the general like stuff going on is that sometimes we get stuck in like not feeling well and then we're like, oh, like we get used to that experience, okay? So you guys, whatever experience you've kind of come getting used to, they want you to interrupt it, okay? So like clap, stop, like shock yourself, wake yourself up. Don't get used to those bad feelings, those impending dooms, like those negative thinkings. Interrupt yourself, okay? Like interrupt feeling bad, interrupt like bad things happening, okay? Like you have to interrupt it because we get used to feeling crappy. We get used to it. Start to feel good. In the beginning, it might be awkward. Like, I know for me, like, I am waiting until I feel good to take the actions that I know I need to take. Okay. It doesn't work that way. Start taking the actions and then you start to feel different. Okay. And that's easier said than done. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I know it's hard sometimes. It's like, no, I want to feel good and then take the actions. Okay. So they're saying interrupt it. Okay. If you have some Palo Santo, go ahead and light it. Clear yourself. You just go like this. Now be careful because it does sometimes ash. It's really hard to keep Palo Santo lit. So you can just light it like this, you guys, but really interrupt it. Sometimes you have to take the actions and then your feelings will come, okay? Because what they're saying is we've been in this pandemic for over 2 years and we are like, God, we're kind of as a collective getting mapped onto like, this never ending trauma. Okay. So interrupt that trauma. Okay. Oh, look at the card we got, you guys. Courage. Okay, what a fantastic card, courage. Courage is the ability to do something that frightens you. Interrupt it. Do something that frightens you. Have patience with yourself. Transformation takes time. You aspire to have the life you want, and you have the courage to do what it takes to achieve it. Listen to your heart as much as your mind. Then take the next right action and know that you only have to do it one step at a time. This frequency is one on which to build. Design your dreams and allow them to call you into being. Ask the angels for a boost of forward momentum and to guide you. This is so good, you guys. This means people are starting to have courage again, okay? And I think this, I mean, how perfect. It's so funny. So the message is like an interruption, you guys. And I mean, I'm talking to myself just as much as I'm talking to you guys. It is so like interesting. Like I really am like waiting until I feel better to take that next step or to make that phone call, or like I really just want to feel good in order to like move forward, okay? And it's like, no, sometimes you just need to take the action even if you don't feel good and like feel that great. And in the taking of the action, it starts to change the brain patterns and the energy such that you can have that momentum. You can start to move forward. And when you move forward, then it starts to create that feeling of feeling good. Okay. You guys remember that other day when I was like, I don't want to do this. No one's going to notice that I'm not on there. It's not a big deal. Right. Do you remember that when I was in my like flannel? I was like, do I have to put makeup on? I don't want to put makeup on. But just the act of getting up and doing it, it was like midway through the frequency reading, I was starting to feel better, right? So it's taking the action. It's like, you know what? You might not think it matters if you show up, but it matters. It matters. And I'll tell you guys, we had a vibe up yesterday, and it was like surprising, like what started coming through, you guys, and this is how I know we're making some major progress here. So I don't know, I'm kind of moved a little bit because it's kind of a big deal. So we were doing a vibe up, and I was coming through, and I had my agenda. And if you've worked with me for a long time, you know that I have my agenda, but sometimes the angels and the guides come through and they're like, nope, we're doing this, right? Anyways, the angels and guys were kept like trying to get me off my agenda, but I had like this new agenda, and I was so like, no, we're gonna do this new thing and do the you're right. And I was so attached to my agenda. And finally, after like an hour, I was like, oh, okay, fine. And so, but here's what was coming through, you guys, is they were wanting us to hold space for the world. They were wanting us to like actually send out some energy and love and compassion and stuff for the world. And so what that really means to me is, my mission is to vibe up the planet, right? And I always say soul care is the new self care, right? Because when you're taking care of your soul and your energetic frequency and your energetic footprint for the world, you actually help to vibe up the planet. And in yesterday's vibe up, we were being asked from the angels and guides to help hold the space for the planet, you guys. That's huge. And if you're here and you're watching and you're following, you're doing that. You're helping to impact and vibe up the planet. That is huge. So guess what? It does matter. You're here and you're watching and you are taking on your life. You get to impact and hold space for the planet and send energy out there. Ooh, how funny! Moonstone. I do know how to pronounce this one. Moonstone. Live your purpose, okay? Live your purpose. You guys, courage. Have the courage to take action. Live your purpose. Given yesterday's vibe up, all about, holding space for the world, live your purpose now. It is needed now more than ever. You are needed now more than ever to show up, step up. It doesn't even matter. I am watching my niece this weekend. I don't have kids of my own, and I'm watching my niece, and man, motherhood is like a trip and a half. It is like no matter your purpose, whether it's fatherhood, motherhood, whether it's being a good sister, whether it's being a good daughter or a brother or a boyfriend or a girlfriend, like live that purpose. And your purpose can show up in a moment, and it could be different in the next moment. Like it doesn't have to be this grandiose purpose. Like yesterday, we had a small vibe up, like a few people showed up to the vibe up yesterday. And I was like, you know, caught up in the moment in my mind, like, oh my God, we have such a small vibe up, like making it about like an ego thing of like, oh my God, there's not that many people on my vibe up today. And like, oh my gosh, we gotta build this membership. It's gotta impact a lot of people. But it was mighty. And that impact and that person that gets to show up in the moment when I'm living my purpose, we got to impact the world. We got to vibe up the world. Does that make sense, you guys? So you make a difference in your household, at the grocery store. When you show up, you make a difference. So live your purpose. Have the courage. Take the action, even when you might not feel like it. Okay. And I'm talking about small actions sometimes. That's okay. Okay. All right, you guys, let's see. What is the essential oil message for the week? Okay, let's see. Geranium! Woo! Some people love the way geranium smells. Some people hate it. If you love or hate it, you both need it, okay? So if you have this oil, great. It's a great oil across the chest. If you don't have this oil, no worries. We're going to ask the angels to download that frequency right across our chest for us. This oil is about love and trust, and it's a very, very powerful oil. Self-doubt and self-sabotage are your greatest hindrance. These tendencies arise from deep-seated misperception, from a misunderstanding that you are not worthy. When you question if you are worthy of your dream, of abundance, of happiness, you close yourself off from possibility. Open your heart to receive and trust that you are deserving of all that you desire. Today, I choose to see myself as worthy. Oh my gosh. Okay, so if you guys saw last week's, remember we were talking about know your worth? Do you remember that whole conversation? This is just continuing that conversation, okay? And this goes back to Moonstone, live your purpose. A lot of times, like, I've been blessed to know my mission for a very long time, to vibe up the planet. Okay. Now, vibe up the planet, like, is a huge overall arching mission. Okay. And I've had to, like, I don't even, when I first created it, I was like, what does that mean? I don't even know what that means. Right. And it's like, oh, it has to be this grandiose thing. But when I show up here, like that a couple weeks ago when I did not want to, that is me living my purpose. When, a few people come to my vibe up, that's me living my purpose. Okay. When it's me babysitting my niece, that's me showing up living my purpose. Okay. I want to read geranium again because I think this is what we dealt with yesterday. It's so funny because in a lot of clearings, a lot of people clear all the negative stuff, but what about blocks to receiving all the positive stuff? Okay. So in yesterday's vibe up, we removed so many blocks to receiving the positives of life. So I want to read this one again because it is so important. We focus on all the yucky stuff, like removing all the yucky stuff, but there are blocks in our energetic field and in our mindsets from us receiving positive stuff. Okay. So self doubt and self sabotage are your greatest hindrance. These tendencies arise from a deep seated misperception, from a misunderstanding that you are not worthy. When you question if you are worthy of your dream, abundance, of happiness, you close yourself off from possibility. Open your heart to receive and trust that you are deserving of all that you desire. Today, I choose to see myself as worthy. So, and notice how it says, today I choose to see myself as worthy. Okay. And it's funny because it doesn't say you are worthy or you're not worthy, right? It is operating from the assumption you are already worthy. Okay. Are you seeing yourself as worthy? So today, see yourself as worthy. Okay. All right, you guys. So let's go to the angelic messages. Let's see what they have to say to us today. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. If you believe, woo! If you believe. Okay, so I'm going to read this one from the book. Let's see. If you believe. Let's see here. Oh, I think somebody wrote this in our little chat just now, but if you believe, what you need right now is faith. You can have what you desire, but you must believe that it can be so. Stay positive and visualize the outcome you've hoped for. Set aside all negativity or pessimism in favor of a sunny outlook. The law of attraction brings to us what we expect to receive. If our perception is that we deserve great things, then we will attract happiness. If we fall into doubt and don't believe in our own self-worth, again, self-worth, you guys, this is like a continuation from last week. They are really honing it in, right? Self-worth, then our experience will match that energy. Believe in yourself and your cherished dream. So they're real. These are messages, you guys. They are literally have the courage to follow your dream. Take the action, even if you might not feel like it. Okay. Get rid of self doubt and self sabotage. Live your purpose. Believe in yourself and your cherished dreams. Okay. Let's see what the soul's lesson is for today. Okay. For this week, you guys. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. That's exactly what we were talking about, right? Like get into movement, move, 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 right? Wake up, snap your fingers, do something, right? Get into change and like take the action, okay? It's time to change. And I think if you joined a little late, I want to just bring this up again, you guys, because there's a couple people who joined a little late right now. I want you to know that like a lot of people we're starting to kind of get those brain grooves and like our energy mapped on those things like for the last 2 years of like not feeling good, things are really bad, blah blah blah. So we want to interrupt it. Now's the time. We're heading into springtime. Some locations are right. Some are still like cold and rainy, but it's okay, it's coming, right? So you want to snap out of it, change it, light some Palo Santo, okay? Clear your energy, take the next actions, and literally start to change and go towards the directions of your dreams, okay? You might not feel like it, but take those actions anyways, okay? Start to believe in your dreams again. Don't like we're getting mapped onto feeling bad. So you want to start to practice feeling good, okay? Perfect. Okay. So, you guys, if you don't know, we are doing an advanced abundance challenge starting next Sunday. I know it's Easter for some of you. Please come join us in the Facebook group. We're going to be doing 30 minutes every day for 40 days. It is an advanced abundance challenge. Okay. So I hope you guys can come play with us. It's going to be very, very powerful. It's 40 days. I'm so excited about it. I'm a little nervous myself because I'm like, oh my gosh, 40 days. This like that's a lot, but it will be very transformative if you're looking to change your abundance. Okay. And abundance doesn't only mean prosperity, you guys. It means a lot of different things from energy, vitality, health. I know for myself, since like the last 7 weeks have been a little wild for me, I am looking for like a massive transformation in abundance. And I hope you guys will join me. I'm going to go ahead and pick an abundance card and see what it says for us, just as a message to get us kicked off. Um, oh, so good. Deservingness. Oh my gosh. I know you guys can't see it over here, but deservingness. You are a beloved child of God, like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. I mean, can we get any more messages? Live your purpose, divine life purpose. Even if you can't yet recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. So, you guys, come join us for this 40 days. It will transform your deservability. It will increase your, I mean, for me, I'm definitely looking for prosperity, but abundance across the board. You guys, abundance of joy, abundance of happiness. If you've been following me for the last couple of weeks, I do think that there's some stuff going on in the collective in the next 2 months. So it's also a way for us to all kind of be together as a collective, thinking positive thoughts, like really inside of the game together collectively for 40 days. Okay. And it is not easy. I am not going to lie. It is hard. I am a little worried myself. I'm like, oh my God. So it's a kind of an accountability for myself and our team to vibe up, you guys. It is going to be a very fun challenge, difficult challenge, but come play with us. It will be an opportunity to elevate, vibe up. I look so forward to seeing you guys there. We're going to post some details. We might post it here, but mostly in our Facebook group. Soul Care is the new self care. If you're not part of that, come join us. I am so excited, you guys. It will be a challenge, but it's definitely accountability for that. Okay. And you guys literally invite your friends. Okay. It's something that's really, really is a private community. We want to keep it sacred and safe to come celebrate. So there was a lot of really, really great messages this week, you guys. Like I said, this springtime is coming. I can feel it. Energy is shifting. Keep taking the actions, even if you don't feel like it. And it could look like just getting out of bed, okay? And then for those of you who are knocking it out of the park, keep knocking it out of the park, okay? Keep leading the way for some of us to come and follow, because sometimes it's like we need those trailblazers, okay? I love and adore you guys, and thanks for taking some time out of your Sunday to come spend with me. I appreciate you. I love you, and they're not letting me go yet, so let's just see what they want to say. Oh, okay, so they're saying that there's some of you who are really struggling with the stuff that's going on in the world right now. Okay, so this is a little message for those of you who are really struggling with the world stuff right now, that that it's okay, that if you want to send energy out, what they're wanting to say is don't necessarily send it out to like Ukraine or anything like that. Send it up towards the angels, and let the angels disperse it to where it's needed. um what they're saying is that, like, sometimes when you send a lot of your positive energy into a space, that space might not be ready to receive it, you guys. So sometimes you want to send that energy up and let the angels or the universe or the cosmos, whatever it is for you, disperse it accordingly, okay? And that goes for individuals too. So for example, if you're dealing with somebody who's ill in your life, or you're in a fight with, or in a battle with, sometimes, like, you want to send them good vibes. You know how everybody's like, oh, I'll send you good vibes. Like, sometimes, like, it's not appropriate. That person doesn't want good vibes, okay? And sometimes they resist it, or like, it actually can turn on you, okay? So sometimes what I do is, instead of directing that good vibes to that person or that situation, I just, direct it upwards with my intention, and just ask the angels to disperse it to that person or situation for their highest good, or wherever it's needed. So that it's not really like coming from me, it's coming from a greater good, okay? And I hope that makes sense. It's just something that I think what's happening is, sometimes, like, you know, the thing is we don't really know. Like, it's like, who am I to say, I'm gonna send you good vibes, like, as if I'm better, or like I know, like, something more than you, okay? Like, yes, we have good intentions, but sometimes it's like I'll send good vibes, and it's really like, okay, you know, divine, like, I don't know what they need, but whatever, you guide it, okay? Send that light out. So I want to say that because there's a couple people who are struggling with that. And what's happening is, you're sending the energy out, or like, if you're in a fight with somebody, you send them like positive energy, because you want to be the higher person or the transformed person. You send them good vibes, and like, all of a sudden, like, your life starts to get really wacky. It's because they don't want that, and they're like actually like repelling it. So, like, just send it like good energy up above to the universe, have them send it to that person, if they, for their highest good, okay? So I hope that makes a difference. Let me see if that's all they wanted me to communicate. Yes, they're also saying there's a couple of you who actually need to be using lemongrass. They're saying you'll know who you are. That's for if you have a home and you are dealing with stuff in the home. You need to do a little bit more lemongrass to clear your home space. Oh, what they're saying is, there's some illness in the home. Okay, sorry. So if this resonates for whoever it resonates, this is what's coming through. They're just not letting me get off the the line yet. What they're saying is, there's been some illness in the home where you are. They're saying lemongrass, because the illness is still stuck in the energy of the home. So you want to make sure you clear that out. Using some lemongrass essential oil in a diffuser to get that out. Otherwise, it's mapped into the walls, and it'll kind of keep the energy of the house at a low frequency. Okay, good. Let me see if there's anything else. No, we're good for now. Okay, that was it, you guys. And I will see you next week. So much love, and have such a blessed week, and have some courage to follow your dreams. Thank you so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye. Let's see if I can close this off now. Okay.